Daddy. Hello. Baby at home?
Kyle.
And Doug, I must tell you that I really was impressed the first time I saw him. You remember the first time I saw him? And I said, how did Doug Pavek trap a pretty girl like that? And you remember that? And I tried to embarrass him like that. But I think that's a great time. It's a joy to know those days. And it's a great life for each other. And a great man each other. I don't think we're really profession in all the earth. And get sober. And soldiers know something about discipline and they know something about sacrifice. And I'm glad that God let me get sober and wear a uniform like you wear. And so that makes us brothers. So I guess that makes you my sister. And but I'm just so proud and pleased to do this for you today and be a part of it. And I told him yesterday I've never lost a bride yet, and we've only lost one groom. But Doug looks mighty good. sister here. And your first name is Luella. And I kissed her, gave her a kiss back there a while ago, went up right up to her, never seen her before. Have we seen each other before? But she looks so much like parents, you know. That's a good excuse. Well, what I want to do today is read a couple of scriptures. Doug asked me not to make this long. It's usually about an hour and a half. But we're going to cut it today. Doug didn't want me to make it quite long. Let me read two passages. Much as Doug and Harry have consented together for the wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God in this company, and have given their troth each to the other, and have declared the same by the giving, the receiving of the ring, and by the joining hands. And now pronounce that they are husband and wife, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The Lord mercifully with his faithful
What, ickety tape.
No, I thought
Tape.
when the ornament, it sounded like it does on Facebook.
What, too?
All the time. Where's your flower, Alex? Oh, Kat's got it.
Everybody look right up here.
Oh, you got it on the video.
There we go.
Gotta get it on your video camera.
Yeah, look at that.
Keep fired up.
Terry,
Everybody smile.
if you don't smile, Terry, we don't feed you.
And then we're going to go straight all the way until we hit the Bear Mountain Circle.
Okay.
When you hit the Bear Mountain Circle, you're going to go halfway around it. You're going to see, continue on 9W South, it'll say Bear Mountain Inn. Just keep going there.
9W South?
9W South is where the Bear Mountain Inn is. So when you come around the circle,
We started at 7. I didn't get there till 9. You know? Danny Murray? No, 36 guys? Yeah, it was old time, it's like. No. So I didn't get there till 9. That's what happened. There was a miscommunication.
Where's Alex? Where's Alex?
She's over there by John.
Just bring him your food when he gets ready. You just ate it.
We got to get this Kenny G Christmas tape.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
That was a good call. I know. I
Because I
said,
knew they would be hungry.
if we didn't get up there so late, it would have been nice to just get a little snack.
Yeah, we did for them because I knew that was a must.
Definitely a good call. Guys, the coffee okay?
Coffee's good.
Brett with us here, Alex?
We're Norwegians. We don't mind the cold. Yeah, here, we're from the birds and north.
Oh, what a nice backdrop.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at the ducks out on the lake. All the mallards.
Okay, let everybody take their pictures first. Guys, take your pictures, then I need them. It's a Kodak moment. None of your flashes are going off. Come on, let's go.
Dude, take a picture of all of them. Take a picture. Dad,
What?
you got your napkin on your pants.
Thank you.
I'll take it.
I got it. I got it.
Then she saw the well and she walked over.
Are you going to do your dance?
Good, gotcha. Thanks.
Do your dance. Go now, Tooks.
No, you shouldn't. Okay, Joe. Give me that salt and pepper, Ralphie. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Got it.
I may grow old, but I refuse to grow up.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Rodney and Doug's brother. And I'd like to give a toast here to the bride and groom. I don't know if I'll be able to speak as eloquently as deserving of such a handsome couple and a beautiful bride. But I would like to first extend a welcome from myself and my family to Harry, to the family, and to all of you as well on behalf of our family. Warmest welcomes, and a toast to such a beautiful bride and my brother Doug. May you both be happy in life and everything, and in the storms and
I know this has been kind of an unorthodox day today. Really, the week has been unorthodox for us. I know that this was kind of the last minute effort here. So I'd like to just say a couple of quick comments here. First, I'd like to welcome everybody here on our behalf and mine and Harry's behalf. We appreciate all of you being here today. We both wanted a private, kind of a close family type of wedding today. That's what it ended up being. And I think having all of you here today made it a great day for both of us. I hope you enjoyed it as well. So for everybody that came, I know my brother and Kat went from England yesterday to come to my wedding. I'm really happy about it, but we really appreciate all of you coming out to the wedding on very short notice. You had about probably 24 hours less notice than the chaplain, so. Just to give everybody a rundown and kind of a perspective of where Harriet and I have been in the last 7+ months, I just thought it is pretty interesting, so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about it. Her brother and I are classmates and went to school here at West Point. We were also graduate assistants here for 6 months together. And I don't know if Roger remembers this, and I've never asked him, but 10 years ago, I distinctly remember Harriet's name. I never met her, but 10 years ago when we graduated, we were down at prep school, and on occasion he would mention her name, and just in passing, I don't know if he was trying to set me up, or we'd talk about families, and I just distinctly remember the name Harriet from 10 years ago. And, and 10 years passed, and I was up here staged at West Point, and her brother was in Albuquerque. In fact, we were in Korea together for 2 or 3 years. I mean, he went to Albuquerque, I came here. And he called me up last fall, and he knew I was at West Point, called me up, and actually he called me to the football tickets. He was going to beat us out in Colorado Springs at the Air Force game, because he knew I went out there for that. So it turned out that, in that time, which was about a year ago, maybe over a year ago, he also mentioned her name. He goes, well, my sister Harriet's here, we're going to be going to the game. And I just, in the back of my mind, I just remembered that name. And so it turns out they didn't make the game. I went out there, they did. And then he called me again this spring and said, and he had mentioned he was considering getting married then. Then he called me again 4 or 5 minutes later this spring and said, I don't get married, and get married in May, and I'm going to send invitations out with your address. And he sent the invitations out, and we got married on May 18th, I guess. Well, I came this close to not going to the wedding. No. And it just happened.
Who said that? Kat?
I had been gone for the day. I was in Connecticut with friends golfing, and we had spent the day out there, and then there was a basketball game on, a playoff game that we were watching. And it ended up running late, and so by the time I raced back here to West Point, the wedding, they were already getting into the reception time. So I ran back, changed, threw my stuff on, and ran to the reception, and got there, and then the rest is kind of history.
Oh, go ahead.
And then so then at the wedding, I didn't know a lot of people. I met Roger's family, Eric and Terry, his father and mother, and then I met his sisters, and I never really believed in love at first sight. But I got to tell you, that's what happened when I saw her. So from that point, and I think everybody's been a part of it here tonight. Just about everybody's been a part of our last 7 months together. But after that weekend, we went to, or after the wedding, I met her for the first time at Eric's house with Eric and Terry. They picked me up at the corner of that gas station that night, about 10 o'clock at night. And then I was thrown from a horse the next day. That was my indoctrination into the Sanders family. So then we left from New York and went down to my brother's house. This won't be long, I won't get into details. But we went from Eric's house, drove down to my brother Ralph and Lisa's house in New Jersey. Spent the weekend there with their family, and Alice and Kyle, and spent many weekends in the summer on the beach with them. Had a great time. They were great tourists. Then in the first 2 months we met, we spent a week in Florida, time in California, and time in New York, all in the same month. So it's been kind of a fast and furious, and
all the states along the U.S.
And all the states along the U.S. as we go back to California for 4 or 5 days. So this has all happened in the last 7 months.
We've seen almost
And somehow, and the movie, yeah, in the meantime here, we're working on a movie up in northern New York, and that worked out pretty well for us, just by chance. And then, and so it's been a pretty busy 7 months, and somehow in there, and for those of you who don't know, that Harry and I are expecting a baby in June. And somehow we managed to fit that in there. And I'm pretty sure
Doug, I want you to know this is the best thing that ever happened to you.
So, Thanksgiving weekend, we were on the beach in Long Island. We got engaged, and then really in the last 7 days, we've primarily with Harriet's hard work, and Harriet's a detail person. I'm more of a visionary, so I look at kind of the big picture. Harriet gets into all the details, and that's why the events today came off, I thought, pretty well, considering she had about 4 days to plan, work for that time, and everything else. So that's kind of been a rundown of where we've been and how we got here. And I just wanted to, after telling you that, I just wanted to make a toast to, I never believed in love at first sight, but I do now. And I love her more today. You don't have to say that.
No, you brought it together and let the guy chase you. So that has to be real cool about it. But, I felt the same way. So, I'm just happy to be in here 4 days and not 1 day. So, 1 day notice. Because I don't know if I'm going to go strong 1 day notice. But 4 days is okay, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And it turned out nice. And I love you so much.
Thank you very much.
That was great.
You dance with Daddy. I covered up that part, but I was going to say that the music is big.
What if they are?
No, I don't know. somebody else do it. Before Harry really kind of put everything together here. I would confess that I kind of blew the wave on this, on all the details of the wedding. So everything that's worked out well was really a tribute to Harry. Chapel Moore was a key guy in this whole thing, and a good friend of mine. He came online to do this. I'm sure Norris did a great job. And really, I think made Carrie as comfortable as he could up there. And we got through it. And the other guy that really has been a great help, and I know he has been a close friend of Harry's and the family for a long time. And a guy that made this a special event for us. And I know the pictures are going to be the best pictures you can imagine. But Jim has been great.
Clap, boys.
Hang on a second, guys. You gotta be careful.
Lila, where's the camera? Can I have a camera?
It's gonna be like big trouble. Okay, here we go, guys.
Tell you to. Leave it to the spy. The spy has always got her eye open.
Oh, I know the film. That's
Is this the polka or the chicken dance? The chicken dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey! 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 There she is, right there.
Hello, thank you. You made a long time for Oma. You didn't see the face. You didn't think I was coming. I like the wet. You got a lot of hair.
Where's Rodley?
Did you get bigger? Or did I get smaller? Alex, who is this here? Is that Rodney's? Is that Rodney's cat? Rodney's brother? My mommy's brother. Oh, and everything. Oh, we almost didn't make it. I couldn't raise it. No?
There's Rodney.
Huh?
You made it. You made it, huh? Yeah, were you all right on the plane? No? What, you were crammed in there like a sardine? Like a sick sardine?
Open up when it came down, you know, where it made.
Yeah, they gave you the oxygen mask?
When it lands, you know, when you go up, you
Oh, and
did that
deer.
to my ears,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't drop it.
Oh, dear, what were you to do? What? Oh, everybody must have been disappointed.
I'm so tired. Look at Daddy. It's why don't you say something? You want to say.
Say hi, Oma. Say hi, Oma. Who is this? No, this battery falls off all the time, and if it falls down, it'll fall off while you're holding it. You have to hold it very special.
Yeah.
Boy, you look good. Boy, you look like the same as you don't look a day over.
You don't look like you've been really ill lately.
Yeah, look at it.
You don't look like you've been really ill lately. You don't look like you've been really ill lately.
I don't. Look at me close up.
Yeah, you look great. I'll go in and say hi to Dad.
Okay.
I might escape.
I'm gonna get a skate too.
There's too many people in line. Look at how many people in line.
I know it's all the way. Look at all the people waiting to go.
That guy.
That's what they're really good. Look at that girl there.
Is she doing flips?
Can you do that? Look at those girls.
There's a hockey player. Can I tape that?
No. I told you about the battery. I think you do a good job with the battery. Oh, she did a flip. No, look at how long the line is. We have to wait all day to get in line.
Yeah. That one, the blue jeans, she's really good. Yeah, she can put, look at that.
There's a hockey player. Should we go walk around and get closer?
No.
Do you want to go grab a bite at that restaurant?
Let's go and buy some steak. Look at that kid. Look, there's Rudolph. Look at that kid. He's got reindeer. I'll get in line and then I'm going to turn right. Okay, let's
Hamilton's got it. Where?
Hey, Mom. That's where they come right outside. On Saturday morning, they stand outside and they talk to people right there.
They do what?
They stand outside and they talk to people outside. See, there's Brian Gumble, and they stand outside and talk to people.
Rodney. You can't see him.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have his own show around, you know. Well, you have to.
Yeah, we better go that.
This St. Patrick's Cathedral, huh?
There's FAO Schwartz down there with those silver lights way down there. It's the neatest kids store.
Jacqueline Kennedy.
All right. Yes, for anybody that you want to remember. They'll get votes. There's a man standing. He's fixing the music.
When that thing starts playing, Cat, that organ, that's a pipe organ,
What, Alley Cat?
you're just gonna just faint.
There's Jesus
It's
is up
noise,
there.
you know.
Let's go look at the baby Jesus in a minute.
When they play Ave Maria, you know.
Look at that piano.
There's an angel way up on the very high part of the pipes.
You don't know that one? No, it's not. I'm not Catholic. It don't matter. That's non-denominational. You know the Sergei, the one that is world skater, was his wife from Russia. He dropped dead on ice skating. Really? He was 24 years old with a heart attack. And they made a show of ice skaters, and with one of them, Oksana Bayi, already.
It's in New York. We're taking a film Frankenstein. That's what you do.
Hey.
Favorite, I got to get her on there.
Chris Nolan.
Setson's easy.
Where are you at, Dad?
Namen's Platzer.
More water, 7 up?
Wherever makes no difference.
I'd like to take your place.
Yeah,
No, I just
yeah.
wanted that cup.
Oh, I see.
Would you like anything else besides
Yeah,
your
you
soda?
did, Kat. We're sitting over at that end, Kat. Move over a little bit.
Everybody
I'm
Setson's
Yeah,
easy.
counterclockwise.
Where's
I'm
There you
Kyle?
go.
He's in the bathtub.
And then, actually, could you guys move over one so I can sit next to my wife here?
Yeah. Here you
Oh.
go, Robin. Get in there.
There you go. You ended up with one of those.
Now I gotta
pretty
get
ones
water for
anyway.
Ralph.
Hey, do you have a necklace like that too, Kat, like Ronald's got?
I do, yeah.
Hmm?
Sort of similar.
Where'd you get them?
Nepal?
Did you?
Yeah, Tibetan
Yeah,
Tibetans are into them.
Setson's easy.
Is that, are you washing clothes? Is that what?
No, it was the bathtub.
What's Alex doing?
I think I
She's watching a Christmas show.
They turn it off. Kyle will turn it off.
He just did.
Okay.
Yeah, he can do that.
These
We're
are
trying to make
great.
a toaster so we can start eating.
Happy Christmas.
All right.
Happy
that's
Merry
it.
Christmas.
Don't clink these glasses too
To
hard.
all.
All right.
Where do those
I
glasses
didn't
come?
clink yours.
Good to see you all.
That's,
All right. Let's see.
Okay. You're gonna have to do some major surgery on
That's
this.
good. Everybody
Is
just
it
reach in and grab their own stuff.
fat?
Is it fat?
Oh,
What's
yeah,
fat?
well, you can see. You have to do some major surgery. on it.
Not if you take them down.
that's it. That's enough.
There is no not fat
There's a
balls.
couple of them in here.
Nope.
I've got
They're all
one.
fat.
I got two.
The cat made these gorgeous potatoes.
Yeah, I love
When I eat this. Those potatoes, honey?
I will directly. Are you passing it around?
Emily, you want some,
Yeah, go ahead and set me up.
Yeah.
you better listen to the window on that one.
Those are trimming on the plate. You trim in your own
Oh,
plate.
yeah? Okay. I'll just take
Musical
this bowl.
fruit.
This is
I
good
can
stuff,
take
Rado.
Christmas
That's a
over.
asti, huh?
Yeah? Whatever
Here you-
that means.
What if
I
I
can
can pass this down there to somebody?
Those beans are cool, aren't they? Can you pass
I
those?
should have got some pasta. Who
I
wants
get
some
it.
pasta?
Oh,
I'll
I
get
just
it.
asked. I'm sorry. I
I'll
didn't
get,
get you any.
no, I'll get hooked guys.
Here, I'll
Hey, Harry,
hold
can you
it.
throw some potatoes on my plate?
Kick it a little bit more. Maybe a little less.
Sure.
Yeah, I got enough.
What were you gonna have?
Ready.
Did you put 2 forks on?
I think there should be enough of these. Oh, yeah, I did. There goes the salad.
Well, I'm sorry.
Let's look at the bag.
I did get some red vinaigrette though.
Yeah.
I would have made a salad. Yes, we have salad. Yeah, we do. Oh, we got lots of
Here, I
salad.
got it. I got it.
Don't tell my baby.
We got
You
romaine.
make
we
it
got
gravy?
tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll make it tomorrow.
Black Hills Gold.
All right.
Black Hills Gold.
I was gonna give this one to Rado. That's 18 karat gold, but
No.
I don't want to wear a bracelet.
Yeah.
All right.
Like a what?
Me too.
What's Nancy, a homo?
Okay, and you call me if you
Like a what?
All right.
A fag.
I don't like.
That's a fag. That's a fag.
That's okay.
They're really nice.
I'll speak to you.
Gross. But,
Well, what do you know?
you mean a
So she got
cat?
a diamond ring
They're
tonight.
gay.
No, she didn't get the ring yet. They're gonna go get it.
And he's settling down now?
Yeah, they're gonna buy
You
the
ever thought
house.
of those in England?
They're gonna buy the house
It's
and,
the same everywhere. Was it one?
So is he gonna still go out shopping?
I don't know.
they're gonna do
Is
this
there a lot of
business
them?
together. I don't know exactly what his plans are. If he does, I guess she's gonna go with him.
Isn't it 1 in 3? I
He
don't know.
doesn't
Never-
shrimp.
Somebody
when
he goes shipboat.
He
What's
drives
How many
a
people are gay? Is it like
a
one-
big,
one in
huge
5?
yacht.
Cabin
He's
cruiser.
like a skipper on a yacht. He just takes it wherever
Right.
these owners want him to be, and
Right.
they show up there for a weekend, and then he drives it somewhere else.
See, now she's got him. You never thought they would get married, remember?
No, I didn't.
Well, they've been together for a long time.
5 years. You happy
So,
about it?
so is she gonna,
Yeah.
is she gonna
She
try,
needs
is
somebody.
she gonna try and work with him or what?
She just quit her job.
To go with him?
No, well, she's starting her own business now, but she just quit at the firm, like she put her in notice this
Right.
week.
Hmm.
So she's starting some other business she's gonna try and.
It'll allow her to kinda come and go as she pleases,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah, it's a good
Mhm.
deal.
I can work off the boat now with cellular phones and everything.
Yeah,
Easy.
she's got a laptop,
Fax,
she just
you
got a
can do
new
everything off the
laptop,
boat.
right.
Christ. No
So,
doubt.
that's
the
what
way
And
it
it's
is.
a nice place to live in San Diego.
Yeah, I mean,
The house they have, it is, the view and everything is just perfect. The house needs a lot of work, but
It's just a gorgeous place, period. You
I
know,
like
if you're
San
that age, it's perfect for that age. It's
What-
not
what
for
is-
really old San Diego. It's really not for old people, it's more between 30 and 45, that's that
For
kind.
vades.
And a lot of single and whatever, you know, all the nuts that
And
California.
fades.
A lot of
But
Nancy's. Yeah, people
I
of
have
all
to
ages.
remember that. No, they brought it on TV, that San Diego don't want retired people,
Was
they
Oak-
don't want them.
is that what
They
Oak
want
was
them
saying?
in
Once you turn 40,
between
Is that what
30 and
Oprah or Sally
50 where
Jesse?
they make money, you know, right. The retired ones they got for houseboats and they live.
I don't believe that.
Well, then you go to bed.
That's what
The Doles-
Montel
the
says.
Doles- The Doles is living in San Diego.
no, he lives in Hawaii.
Right. He's a smart guy. The dog.
What's he doing?
He's married.
He made a lot of money in the stock market,
Yeah.
so he
And
wasn't
then he
doing
married
anything
and he
for
married
while.
a flight attendant.
She's like a head flight attendant. She's-
Oh,
She's a lead
he
flight.
did again now? Wait, the one
No,
he
the other one wasn't a flight attendant. I don't remember what
Army,
she...
wasn't she in the Army or something? Or
Yeah,
going to college? Or?
she was Army.
She was
No,
in-
then she went to college in Austin, ROTC.
Yeah, Lefty.
The one you had at
Lefty
your
High
house.
Drive.
Yeah.
So he went out to, he's in Hawaii now with that girl, but
Living on the North Shore.
you don't know what he's doing though.
Well, we saw him in Hawaii. He was
Wait,
right
what's he
there in the
doing?
Holly Going.
He works for some maintenance
Oh,
company.
you were there too, yeah.
Is he?
He came to pick us up at the airport.
I think
remember?
Yeah.
I think he hangs around from palm trees by his talons,
He does.
upside down like a
You know,
bat.
it looks good.
He's funny.
He didn't
He
look,
hangs
never
like a
looked that
bat.
good. He
Does he?
never looked that. When we were at the officers club, you were there too, in Kentucky, at Fort Knox.
Mm.
When him and Ralph.
I was there when the
And
fellas was there.
I know you. We went to that Tankers bar. Remember? And
Yeah.
he was loading up, and then we went out. He had a Jeep brought him, and he said to Ralph said, "I'm gonna drive," and the dog said, "No, I can drive." And Dad said, "Oh shit, I ain't going to those guys."
All I
They
remember-
were arguing who was gonna drive.
All I remember is pulling up.
Like the ones in that movie. What is the movie?
Fargo?
No, where Frank Sinatra said on the street,
Oh, that's
Oh, Casablanca.
from here to
no,
eternity.
no, that's not.
From, It
No.
was
That's not that. It's
Burt Lancaster
Soldier.
and Frank Sinatra,
From
and,
here to
and
eternity.
Frank Sinatra was loaded, you know. That's the way those two were around. I'm gonna drive.
With their eyes
I
closed.
can drive.
That's not the night. That's not the night Ralph cut his finger off, is it?
Yes, that night. That night was the finger.
Well,
Do
finger.
what?
I mean, he really did. He ended up
On
had to go to
the
the hospital
hospital.
because it wouldn't quit bleeding.
What did he do?
They gave him stitches.
No, how to get his finger
He was
cut.
attempting to cut something.
I was
open.
cutting a bagel.
No,
He was clipping his
That's right. He was trying to help the dog.
you were there too.
I remember. I know.
But I don't.
That's
I mean,
funny.
we must have had a different car. He had his own car, and we had
We had
his
the vet.
car. It was.
We had the vet. That's when we had our vet.
What did you have?
So you all were in
Sure
Fort
that.
Knox, you were
Sure.
there,
I was
and
there
Ralph
same
was
time.
there, and Dooley was there?
I think he wasn't in my OBC class, but he was there at OBC the same time.
Right.
The Dolls.
Huh.
That was fun.
And Ralph had a house. That was
And what, he's a
That
tanker?
little house.
He was a tanker, then he was quartermaster.